September is Library Card Sign-Up Month, and there's no better time to discover the incredible benefits that a simple library card can unlock. From access to thousands of books and digital resources, educational programming, to just a welcoming space for connection and growth, the Haywood County Public Library is so much more than just a place to borrow books. On this episode of Smoky Mountain Echo, we're going to talk to Zachary Jones. He is the Community Engagement Librarian at the Haywood County Public Library. We're going to uncover the many ways the library serves our community. Whether you're a lifelong learner, a parent, a student, or just curious about what the library has to offer, this conversation is going to be for you. September is Library Card Sign-Up Month. Tell us a little bit about what that is and why it's important for our community.
Library Card Sign-Up Month is a month-long drive to encourage all members of our community to sign up for a library card. A card is something that every resident, employee, or student in Haywood County is eligible for, and cardholders get to enjoy countless benefits far beyond just checking out books.
Tell me about some of those benefits that folks may not be as familiar with.
So there are a couple of services we provide that might challenge a person's perception of what a library is. First is our Library of Things, a collection of equipment covering indoor activities, sporting goods, and cookware. This is a great resource for someone wanting to try out a hobby before they buy the costly equipment themselves. We also have a Zoom Pass program allowing our cardholders to get passes to local attractions. As of this time, we have two partnerships in this program, the WNC Nature Center and the North Carolina Arboretum. So our library card gives you 24/7 access to about 30 digital resources, and that includes our digital library and Canopy, which is our premier video streaming service. You'll also be able to access genealogical resources like Ancestry and Family Place while at the library. You don't need a library card to attend one of our programs, but we do encourage everyone to get a card.
What are some of the ways that the library here at Haywood County is supporting lifelong learning?
We believe that learning begins at birth and continues all the way into the later stages of life. Our programming librarians hold dozens of programs for learners of all ages, and they range from interactive story times and STEM programming for children to health and wellness for older adults. So there's a program for whatever stage of life that you're in.
Are there any misconceptions when it comes to having a library card that folks maybe need to be aware of, and some ways to get around those misconceptions?
Yeah, I think the biggest misconception is that it takes a long time to get a card. People always ask when they're applying for a card how long it'll be before they receive it. So between us giving you the application and you receiving your card, it takes about 5 minutes. We process a lot of cards and our staff are pretty quick with it. You'll even be able to apply for a library card online, which makes it really easy for a lot of people. You'll be emailed your card number within a day or so, and then you'll have 2 weeks to pick up your physical card from your branch of choice.
What are some success stories, or are there any success stories that you can think of where a library card has positively impacted some folks here in Haywood County?
Yeah, we have quite a bit of success stories. Teachers who use our library to get books for their students, or homeschools that rely on us to provide activities or access to certain research databases. I hear from adults all the time about how much they love our libraries because it gives them a place during the day to gather with their neighbors, learn something new, or just pick up their favorite author's new book. Our most recent success story comes from a young woman that has been coming to the library for the past few months to study for her medical school entry exam. She was so happy she passed, and she thanked us for providing a space for her to study in.
That's
so
amazing.
that felt really great to hear.
Absolutely. You kind of touched on it just a second ago, but let's kind of go over that process of getting the library card step by step, and then who is eligible for library cards here in Haywood County.
Yeah, so anyone that lives, works, or goes to school in Haywood County, regardless of age, is eligible for a library card. Adults just need to bring their photo ID and proof of residency or employment to the library. Students will need to bring their student ID, and juveniles can get a card, but their parent has to have a card with us in good standing, and they'll need to be present while their parent or guardian completes the application.
How can folks who, maybe don't frequent the library as much, how can we here at the library work to get them interested in getting a library card and becoming more active?
I think just promoting our services, ways like this podcast, just to let as many people know as possible what all of the great things that they can get by getting a library card. Who doesn't love a good value? Getting a library card is quick and it's free. So you'll save money on books, movie streaming, or even family days out with a Zoom Pass. So in my opinion, everyone should have a library card.
Everybody wants to save some money, right?
Exactly.
Are there any special promotions that you guys are doing, especially this month during Library Card Sign-Up Month?
So new card applicants in the month of September get to take home an extra bonus with their new card, which is just some library merch.
What are some upcoming events or programs here at the library that folks can look forward to?
So September is full of programs. We have dozens of programs every single month for all ages. Coming up, we have several take and make for kids, teens, and adults. They can be picked up from any branch and allow you to complete a simple craft from the comfort of your own home. We also have a popular cooking program coming up, Instant Pot for beginners, using the Instapot from our Library of Things collection.
Talk a little bit about how the library helps to contribute to the overall well-being and education of our community.
So in addition to our literacy programs and initiatives spearheaded by the library, we offer a place for people to connect. For so many, the library is a social gathering place where they can meet with their friends and neighbors. Programs like book clubs and story times not only help with literacy rates in our county, but also help with the overall health and wellness of people. Face-to-face connection in a relaxed and comfortable environment like the library is critical to our patrons, and it's one of the biggest reasons people come in week after week.
Can you tell us a little bit about the library's role in providing access to technology and even internet services, especially for those who may not have it at home?
Yeah, we have fantastic technology services. So in addition to printing, faxing, and notary services, we also offer public computers at all 4 of our branches. These allow people to connect with their friends and loved ones online, search for jobs, or just browse their favorite websites. We also lend out hotspots, which allow anyone in range of cell service to connect to the internet from their home. This has been a huge help to people in some of the more remote areas of Haywood County.
How has the Haywood County Public Library collaborated with schools, maybe local businesses, organizations to promote literacy and community engagement?
Yeah, so our youth librarians do a fantastic job collaborating with schools, after-school programs, and summer camps here in the county. We partner with both the Milltown Market in Canton and many other organizations in Waynesville. This allows us to attend events, promote the library, hand out card applications, and just give away free stuff. I think it's important for as many people as possible to see the library out in the community and see how the institution positively impacts the lives of residents here in the county.
So, let's wrap up by talking about how our listeners can get involved in supporting the library, whether they're volunteering, donating, or maybe just spreading some of the word about some of the great things you guys have to offer.
So signing up for a library card helps us out more than anything else. It's our goal for every resident, employee, and student in Haywood County to have a library card in their wallet. I encourage everyone to just stop in, check out all of the great things we have to offer, and get a card. I often say it's the best deal in Haywood County. Your library card unlocks a world of opportunities, and it's all for free. You can also consider volunteering or donating to our Friends of the Library. Here in Haywood County, our Friends of the Library group, they really are the ones who support and make all of our programming happen here in Haywood County. So that's another great way to show your support for the library and our support for our mission. We couldn't do many of the things that we do without them.
That was Zachary Jones with the Haywood County Public Library. You can head over to haywoodlibrary.org to learn more about the Haywood County Public Library. And remember, there are 4 branches here in our county. Waynesville is on Haywood Street. The Canton branch is on Pennsylvania Avenue. The library in Maggie Valley is on Soco Road. And we do have our branch out in Fines Creek at the Fines Creek Community Center on Fines Creek Road. Friends of the Library has a used bookstore at 101 West Marshall Street in Waynesville. They're open from 10 to 4 Wednesday through Saturday, and their email, if you want to get involved with them, is folhaywoodcounty@gmail.com. That's folhaywoodcounty@gmail.com. Whether you're a lifelong resident, a newcomer, or just curious about the workings of local government, our podcast is one of your go-to sources for staying connected and informed. New episodes are available the last Tuesday of every month, and they're always available on demand. You can check out our website, smokymountainecho.podbean.com. My name is Dylan Huffman. I'm Haywood County's Public Information Officer. We'll see you next month.